Alrighty then, this is the worst movie I ever made. It's The Undercover Cops from 1975. I just turned 16 and my only claim to fame as a filmmaker was that I owned a camera. I knew nothing about filmmaking or anything else. This movie has Bob Staake, who was my sister's friend. He was a year older than me and was the cartoonist at West High School. Also has my brother, Bruce Diamond, who passed away a year and a half ago, Kurt Clemens, and Joey Altabelli, who owned a delicatessen nearby where I lived. Anyway, this is the worst ever movie. I knew nothing about continuity, filmmaking, anything. We just had a camera and we thought we'd have some fun. Alrighty, the movie's starting. The bad guys are arriving at a local strip mall, 1975. And for some reason, the bad guy's wearing a bright orange hood over his head. Kurt Clemens is driving. My brother and Bruce are the guys going in to commit the robbery at Joey Altabelli's delicatessen off of Anza and Sepulveda Streets in 1975. And that's Joey Altabelli's behind the counter. It was really cool. We wanted to rob the Chateau liquor store next door and they wouldn't do it, but Joey was cool. And apparently he keeps a bag of money behind the counter. I don't know why, and he gives it to the robbers who run away. That was awesome. They run right into Bob Staake, who's just walking by. Apparently they didn't realize that he was an undercover cop. What a coincidence that they should run into an undercover cop as they're committing their first in a string of robberies. And they drive off. Bob Staake, who is the undercover cop, happens to find a note they dropped on the ground which shows the list of all the places they're going to rob. How convenient! So he's off to call his partner. So he stops by a phone booth and he's going to call his buddy, his partner. All right then, this is some incredible writing right here because his partner, who apparently doesn't have an office, just hangs around another phone booth because he can't afford an office. So he just hangs around this phone booth and his partner calls and here he is, his partner. That's me, 1975, in my parents' station wagon, which naturally is an undercover cop car. Obviously, I just got my license. Look how I'm driving. All right then, but I'm heading off to Joey Altabelli's delicatessen in the undercover cop mobile, which is a Coronet Dodge station wagon, which naturally says police. There, the undercover cops have a meeting. Look, I found this list. It shows wherever they're going to rob businesses, so let's go get them. All right then, we hop in the station wagon, which naturally says undercover cop, and we're on our way. Very slowly. We're driving down Sepulveda Boulevard, headed towards Sears, because obviously the next place they're going to rob is Sears, because it's on the list. There's Bob Staake. He's undercover. He's checking out, apparently, toilet seats, looking for the bad guys, who we only saw for about half a second. Nice work, Bob. And there I am. I'm staking out the Sears too, only I've never seen these guys and have no idea what they could possibly look like, and yet there they are, coming up from downstairs in Sears, and I'm reacting, even though I have no idea who they could possibly be because I've never seen them before. And they run off from me, but they can't possibly know that I'm an undercover cop. But there I am, illogically looking for Bruce Diamond. Like I said, passed away a year ago. There's Bob Staake, and he's on him. The cops are on the scene. There's my brother, the world's tiniest thief, running through Sears. And there I am, chasing after him, his older brother. How did I know my own brother was a thief? I don't know. But he looks back and sees me, can't possibly know who I am because I'm undercover, but runs away from me anyway. And now we're running through Sears. Sears loves it when you do this in their store. So we're running through Sears as that cute girl walks by. Now, remember when Sears was an outdoor mall? It's a fully closed mall now, but now it's with a girl. Anyway, we're running through the outdoor mall into the Broadway's up or stairway to their second floor back in the 70s. They had a restaurant in Broadway back in those days, and it was up here. This was their outdoor seating area, and now we're having a big fight. It's the big chase in Broadway's outdoor area. Alrighty, my brother and I are about to duke it out now. I want you to watch carefully. A dummy's going off the second floor. Well, look at the guy down below. That killed me. Alright, the bad guys have run away in their car. Here's some more total continuity problems and total lack of logic. Alright, the bad guys are running away from their car. Now, I don't know how this happened, but the good guys, the undercover cops, not only have hidden in their trunk, but have changed their clothes. So apparently they have a laundry in their trunk as the bad guys run away down this path and flop like birds. I don't know. And there's Jim Rahman, who's another bad guy, waiting for the other bad guys as the undercover cops show up, and we just start shooting and running. There's shooting and running going on all over this field. And I just fell down to keep from catching Kurt Clemens, who I'm trying to catch. Now he'll grab me and throw me off the same cliff that I fall off in about half a dozen of my films. Here I am, the same stunt that I did in Attack of the Werewolf and about 10 other movies. And apparently I'm unconscious. I'm not dead though, but there's my gun. And now Jim Rahman and Bruce Diamond are running away from Bob Staake, who's the good guy. But wait, Bob sees me, his partner, and he's going to help me. While Jim Rahman and Bruce Diamond, the bad guys, are running away. And I don't know, Jim Rahman apparently just showed up. And we decided to make him their partner who meets them up in this field because he's not in the rest of the movie. But anyway, they run for a very long time up this hill. And they come up with a great idea after changing their clothes for no reason. They're going to roll a tire down, and the tire's going to do something bad to the good guys. I don't know what, really. But it misses them. Whew, we could have been killed by an old tire. But it didn't work. So now, the good guys see that we're not dead, and they run away again. And Bruce put his jacket back on for no reason. And so there's the good guys running. Well, there's the bad guys running from the good guys as a motorcycle goes by. I don't know who that guy was. All right, now if you're driving up Hawthorne Boulevard towards Palos Verdes, there's a big dome cliff there. Well, we're about halfway up that cliff now in a big chase scene. There's this big ravine cut in the cliff somebody must have spent time on. And I catch Bruce, but he pushes me back. But Bob Staake grabs him, and he's going to throw him off the cliff with a dummy that has no head, no hands, and no feet. But that looks really real to me. And it gets even worse. Now the guys are trying to get away from the good guys, and Jim Rahman, who's out in front, is going to lose his balance right about here. Well, there he is, and it's the same dummy with different clothes. No head, no feet, no hands. Good job. Now Kirk Clemens, the other bad guy, is going to fall. Completely different clothes again, yet as buzzards fly overhead, it's the same dummy with the different clothes. But the good guys win. Great job, good guys. And now we have film left over and nothing to do. So we're just going to fall down the hill, knock the guy over with the camera. That's always a good idea. Good for the camera. Now let's make faces for no reason. And I have no idea what I'm doing here, but it's stupid. And now Bruce and Bob have changed their glasses. All right, that's the end of that movie. Okay, like I said, the worst movie ever made. Continuity problems coming out of its ears. I'm glad that's over, but it's still pretty funny.